Hello, Serge here from the Backyard Driving Range. Okay, I think today I have on, right now we're going to do what I call a public service announcement about Peak Performance Golf Swing. I recently got an email from one of my students, and eventually he called me up. He's an out-of-town student, and I see him occasionally, and he called me up, and he told me something that really caught me off guard. As you know, every now and then I make statements here about people write in a letter to me now and then, and they just say, I really wish I could find a PPGS certified instructor near where I live so I could get some more lessons and get them to have their knowledgeable eye to look at me and help me improve even quicker and get better. And I've always said, well, talk to your assistant pros at your club. Talk to your head pro. And if you're not a member of the club, you just go and you play at a public golf course. You're not a member of a private club and you play at a public golf course, maybe go and talk to some of the pros over there, the head pro or the director of golf or whatever, and just say that, hey, I believe in this Peak Performance Golf Swing, and explain about it a little bit, and that I would love to take lessons from a pro around here, but I only want to take lessons if they know the PPGS and they can teach it to me. And I can't tell you how many times, and you've probably heard me say this, that I've had folks call me up on the phone, some of my students that know me that have come to golf schools and stuff, and or send in emails, and they just say, well, no, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in vertical. I want to teach what I keep teaching. And I've had those same people tell me, well, I looked at them and I said, well, what do you got to lose? If you learn it and you can help me, I'll take lessons from you. And I got plenty of guys I know who live in this area who are peak performance people, Sergeites like myself, and they'll take lessons from you. What do you got to lose? Now you know two swings, and you can help them out too. No, I don't care. So they got a closed mind. Well, the best one I heard was Nick called me and he said that he has one of his very best friends is a golf pro and a teacher, and he found the Peak Performance Golf Swing and helped get rid of his back issues and things like that, and he's smoking it. And I mean, he can smoke it too. He's like 52 years old, he's fit, and I mean, he could just launch them. And he's saying it's so solid and much straighter now, it's crazy. And he said when he was talking to this guy and asking him, telling him about the PPGS and being more vertical than everyone else, the answer he got was that basically he said the pro refused PPGS. And here's his quote, golfers learn it too fast. And he says, I need to make a living, man. I got to keep teaching all through the summer, all through the year. Now, he just kind of said the thing I've always said, right? You're going to learn, you get, with me, myself and all my instructors at 2 PPGS, you get better right from the first lesson. There's no 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year learning curve in this. I mean, no matter who you are, you will get better the very first lesson. But the message I want to give you, to give to those pros, if they ever say that to you, number one, if they say they already learned, believe in a swing, and don't want to learn anything more, you give them the answer I already gave you. Hey, what does it hurt to have two of them? What's it hurt to have 2 swings? Now you can teach 2 things. You can help more people, you get more lessons, you make a better living. The other side of the coin is that if they ever give you that one, you can say, hey, you fix people faster, they're going to like you more, they're going to tell more friends, and you're going to get more of their friends coming to you. Unless, as what happens sometimes, and I got to be truthful here, I always ask every first student that comes to me, and I can't tell you how many lessons have told me, Serge, I love this swing, man. I'm going to tell all my buddies because they need help just like I do, and everyone else. And when I was teaching a lot more locally here, I ask everybody who you are and how'd you find out about me? And nobody ever told me that. John told them, John said he was going to tell all his buddies. Mo, Larry, and Curly were going to tell all their buddies. And here we are. I haven't seen this person now. He's come back maybe once or twice, and I haven't seen him in 4 weeks or 5 weeks or whatever. And nobody's ever said his name that he sent me. So when I finally see him again, I say, and I can't tell you how many times I've heard this. And Scouts Honor and I'm an Eagle Scout, how many times I've heard this exact statement. Well, Larry, you told me you were going to send all your buddies over to me and the guys you play with because you wanted to help them out. And I said, nobody's ever said your name yet. He said, oh, yeah. I'm going to send them, he said, but I got to, not until I get all the money back I lost to them first. Then I'll finally send it to them. I'll send them to you. So whatever the scenario is in your area that you talk to some pro and he gives you, come up with an answer that no matter what. It's smarter for him to learn PPGS, because not only will, in learning it, if he goes ahead, number one, and tries it himself, he will improve himself. And then secondly, when he starts teaching it, he's gonna find out that what he used to have to work lessons and lessons and lessons to teach somebody something that they can't do because it's physically almost impossible for him, and it's not the way God created golf to be played, rotational versus vertical on both sides, right? You can only swing your arms in front of your body. Not only will he get better, he'll get them better quicker. And the word's going to get out that, hey, this guy, you go to him for a lesson, you get better immediately. If a pro wants to get in the reputation as being a good teacher, there's no better reputation than that. You get people better from the very first lesson. So if you want to help yourself out and help me out and help the Surge Nation out by getting more certified swing surgeon instructors, when you approach them, now you know what to say to them when anything they come back. Knowledge will never hurt you. More knowledge will never hurt you when you use it properly. And the PPGS way is the fastest way, never mind the safest way. So that's it for the Surge for today. And helping me, help yourself, to hopefully talk more golf pros into becoming peak performance certified instructors. That's it for today. And look forward to talking to you all again.